What's up, Legends? LGG Alden here. So I'm back doing a Minecraft snapshot that was actually released yesterday, I believe. It is 14W02, I believe it's B that I'm playing on. It's like some bug fixes to it or whatever, some updates. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. If you could tell, this is actually one of the new blocks. They added new blocks, changed the enchantment system, some new, command block stuff, and villager changes. So the first block, the block that I actually bounced on, it's a slime block. The block is actually like bouncy, kind of like a trampoline. Take no fall damage from it. It's kind of like you walk really slow when you're on it. So I don't know, but it is pretty cool. Like you can just bounce around on it. It's kind of like a little trampoline. The way you actually craft it is 9 slime balls will make you 1 slime block, and in return, a slime block will make you 9 slime balls or whatever. And then the 3 new types of stone. They have granite, I don't really know, diorite, and andesite or whatever. So the main one you can actually craft, the startup one, is this one, diorite, and it's 2 nether quartz, 2 cobblestone like that. It'll give you 2. Then you can use that to make granite. You just take the diorite or not over, just anywhere in the crafting table with nether quartz. It'll make you 1 granite, or 1 granite. Then to make andesite, you need diorite and cobblestone. To make any of the polished versions of these 3 stones, you just need to put them into a 4 block thing, and then it'll make you polished 4 of it. They actually added crafting recipes for mossy stone bricks and cracked stone bricks. The way you make it is a vine and a stone brick will make you 1, and this one is 2 stone slabs. So it's not that hard. Now you can actually make more blocks in survival like that. Enchantments have actually been changed a decent amount. If you look, they have 2 slots now. The way this kind of works, let's say I take tools, a set of tools, and you actually, now enchantment requires lapis. So naturally you can just enchant anything in creative, but it does show the kind of one of the things you're guaranteed to get, I believe. And but the way this works is it only will use, depending on it, 1, 2, or 3 levels, which is the number on the side on the left. But to use it, to enchant it, it requires the number on the right, so 8, 13, or 30. So it will only use 30 levels, but it requires to have 30 in order to enchant it. So but then, depending on, like, you need a certain amount of lapis. So 1 lapis for, like, the number on the left is how much lapis you actually need also. So you need, like, that's how many levels and lapis. So basically, if I go into, like, survival mode, then if I try to enchant this, it's not going to work. It's going to say requires level 8, requires level 13, requires level 30. Just tells you what I need. So if I did XP and then do like 1,000 levels, now I'll have all these levels. And then if I put this in, now it'll have the levels, but it says requires 1 lapis lazuli, 1 enchantment level, 2 lapis lazuli, 2 enchantment levels, and 3 lapis lazuli, 3 enchantment levels. So if I put 1 in, it's going to work for that one, 2 that one, 3 that one. So basically then you can just enchant. It makes more of a use for lapis. I don't know. I find that to be a lot harder, even though it already does it takes a lot already, because you need diamond and obsidian in order to craft an enchantment table. I guess hopefully by then you'll have lapis, or else that would kind of suck. Then you won't have too much to do without that. So yeah, but I guess it makes more of a use for lapis, kind of makes enchantments better. You can know what you're gonna get. But anvils have been tweaked, or repair, now it says repair and name, and it's a lot cheaper. So if I take like almost a fully broken sword and put it in, then it's going to cost however many of the item you use. So 4 will be to make it at full, 4, and then it requires 4 levels. Renaming it, so whatever you rename it, it costs 5 levels. So it just adds, it's 1 level to rename something. So that's pretty cool, if you ask me. It makes everything a lot easier in the game, or easier for like renaming and all that, repairing. So something that's cool, if you see this chest, oh wait, I should probably go in game mode. Okay, game mode 1. So if you can tell, like, the chest is normal, nothing wrong with it. So there's actually a new /blockdata command. It kind of checks the data and it can change the data. But then there's actually a new NBT Data Tag or whatever. I don't know. It's how you would explain it. It's the lock function or whatever. What it does is if I was to press this, it's going to lock this chest. It says chest is locked, and then it requires that like there's no way to open it, and it'll make like a door noise or whatever. But I did find something out. You can make almost like a key. So this obviously says the name key. The lock name is key. I can open it with the key. Without it, doesn't work. No matter what. It's like if I use a different item, nothing. Still locked. Requires the key. But you can rename anything. So if you just rename this, like, let's see, name it key. And I believe it's, actually, let me try if it's case sensitive. I don't know. I'll try that. I believe it might be, actually. So then, it is case sensitive. So then if I was to fix this, make it the actual uppercase, key, now I can open it. So it's kind of just, it's a name thing. It's pretty cool. You can just take it. There's another way you get rid of it to, you have to just take off the word key right there. It's a good way. It's pretty cool. That's some map making functions. So basically you could make like a locked chest. They get a reward once they unlock something. So something new with villagers. It's only like newly spawned villagers. So if you're in a survival world and you lived right next to a village, the villagers won't be the same as this. They'll be like the old villagers. But what's cool is they actually now they have kind of like a name, and it bases off of what they are. Like an armorer, they can spawn with, the most I've seen is 3 so far, but they usually have 2. I've never seen one, just one in trade available. So armorer, basically, they all have different names. Butcher, this one's a Fletcher, and as you can tell, they can have different ones. This one's wearing the brown robe, but it's a Fletcher. This one's wearing the brown robe, but it's a fisherman, and this one's a farmer. So you can have all different kinds, like, let's see if I can get, I believe these are like the only 3 right here. These are the ones that can actually have different names that I know of. I haven't seen it for the ones that are wearing white robes. They can only be a librarian. Ones wearing the purple can only be a clerk. So what I've seen. See, this one's a toolsmith. The last one was a armorer. But, I don't know all the possibilities for what you can get with them. I'm not sure if there's a lot or not. But, fisherman, I don't know. Here, you know what? We'll just spawn a new one. See, clerk, this one will always be a clerk. We spawn in one here. Let's see if we can get him. The butcher's in the way. Okay, librarian. This one will always be a librarian. I've never seen any that aren't, like, that wear a purple or a white that aren't a librarian and clerk. So it's kind of like, it's not really, those ones don't have much to it. Shepherd. Okay. I don't know if there's butcher. Just keep spawning random stuff. Oh, okay. Let's see. Clerk. Making all their weird noises. Toolsmith, that one was different, I think. Librarian still. Clerk. Yeah, they're all clerks and librarians, but I don't know. Then, yeah, there's a couple different ones for these. I believe, yeah, I don't know. Babies don't have any affection with it. I believe when they grow to, like, a full villager, they might have something changed with them, but be like a normal... Oh, weaponsmith. See, this is a different one. Clerk again. Armorer. Oh, wait, that was already one of them. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's about it. I don't know if I can find... Oh, here's one. Yeah, leather worker. That's a different one for the ones that look, that is always called a butcher. I don't know. So yeah, so they actually have names. They have a lot more things. There is another command. You naturally, when the parameters of a command block, you can do like @P, which is nearest player, @R, random player, and @A, all players. So like if I did /say @A, naturally that would just display a player name. That's how it does. So now there's one that's @E. It's not in the actual command block yet, but it will display all entities. So anything from like zombies to myself to all these villagers. But what's cool is it does give a little bit of insight, I guess. It gives you like the ID, I think, for them, or like their mob number or whatever. I don't know what the code underneath it means. It might just be like their custom thing where they are. I'm not sure. But what is cool is it does show a lot more stuff if you hover over it in chat. Like it'll show my name. It'll say killed AJS21. You can check that. Diamond Sword, it'll show its durability when what I gave to myself. I don't know, there's a lot of different things. Let's see if I can find another one. I don't know, taking inventory, the achievements actually show what the achievement is. So yeah, so there is a lot that's changed with all that, with some certain things. I think it's pretty cool what they have so far, I guess. New stone, kind of new materials to build with. Slime blocks, that's probably my favorite thing about this. The enchantment, I guess, is okay. It adds some good stuff, but it kind of makes it a little bit harder now. Villagers are pretty cool with, like, now you can tell what you're gonna get. It's a lot better. It's more organized to what it is. I like that you can craft now the mossy cobble or mossy stone and the cracked stone. Everything's kind of cheaper, and I really do like the locked chest function. That would be pretty cool to use in a map. So if anyone's a map maker, you could use that. But yeah. So other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully I can actually I believe they usually do every snapshot every Thursday. So hopefully next Thursday I can get it out on Thursday instead of waiting a day and getting it out a day late. But yeah, so other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys with the next snapshot.